Welcome. Welcome, all of you. Chef Liner has something very delicious, but very simple today. Okay, I know that we do fried rice, fried noodles, we fry everything that come our way, and that just because stir fry or frying is so easy and it's fulfilling and it's a cultural thing. Um, So this noodle here is not a drunken noodle. It's not a typical noodles. Okay. I think when I was in Cambodia, I visited my homestay and I visited one of the restaurant in a small uh, village, and I noticed that they have this type of noodles. So they name it Battambang noodles. Okay. So well anyway, Battambang is a province of Cambodia, the state that I was born in. Believe it or not, I was born in Cambodia. Um, I'm a product of foreign parents. So I love the fact is that how they cook it. I can replicate the recipe. It may not be exactly the same, but it'll get close because I'm good about sampling uh, recipe. Okay, just like an artist when they hear a track and they automatically know what track that is, right? So it's good to say that be a cook or be a chef, we have that uh, same knowledge or same capacity to be able to depict what is in the recipe. So therefore, today I'm gonna call this a Battambang noodles. I'm gonna give it a name, okay? Because I discovered this in Battambang province in Cambodia. So therefore, I'm gonna call it Battambang noodles. Um, and this noodle here, it's we will need a, a flat noodles. Okay, and that's what we need. We need flat noodles because this will do the work. Okay, because we have to thank the Chinese ancestor of mine for creating all kind of noodles. They had big noodles that big, that small, that small, that small, that small, that small, and that small, that small, that small. So I have to thank them for that. Okay, because they are such invented people, just like in Madrid or in uh, what country? In Madrid, in Italy, where people made all kind of uh, spaghettis noodles, right? Same thing for Chinese people. They're super smart. And for me, I'm fall between Chinese ancestral. So therefore, I love the fact that having some of this vegetable, I mean noodles are really is a blessing because first of all, noodles are great. Okay, it's great for the soup. It's great for stir fry. It mainly stir fry. Okay, noodles are mainly stir fry. So it's chow fan, chow mein, name it. There's like hundreds of noodles. Okay, and then the Japanese had the versions are lovely, and then Korean, and then um, Taiwanese have their own version. Therefore, noodles are very prominent in the Asian community. Though in Cambodian culture, we mainly are rice people. We eat rice for everything, snack, dinner, lunch, and in between, name it. Sometimes 4 or 5 meals per day. I'm not kidding, okay? I'm just speaking from my own culture's perspective because Cambodian are easy people. They just uh, eat everything with rice, even soy sauce. And my mom, she even eat her rice with mangoes, believe it or not. So, man, and she be calling me, Wana. She called me Gon, mean kid. I need She be telling me that she would like a box of ripened mangoes, so that way if I'm not there cooking for her, she will have delicious mango that she will peel it, and then she will have her meat and the ripened mango. So there we go. I mean, each cultures are different. So I'm preparing noodles in separate way. Before I do that, let me prepare my all these vegetables that will go into this beautiful stir fry. The original recipe, I noticed that they fried it with baby corn, and many of you know that corn and I, we don't get along. We in separate war. Allergic to corn, and as you know that a lot of food products have corn in it, so it's not even helpful. It's not even helpful. Okay, so I also noticed that that they use gailan, which is the Chinese, we'll call it Chinese broccoli. Okay, and let me sample that for you. So gailan would be like the one of those recipes used for these noodles. Look like this, okay, like that. It does not have this part here. It's different kind of broccoli. Yeah, I don't know if gailan. Oh, yeah, it is. My bad. Speaking without knowing. So there's a broccoli. Okay, there's a baby broccoli right there. Right. But I never seen gailan in with that with the head of broccoli on it. I have to be careful because this knife is super sharp. Okay, so it's looking my finger like the baby look at popsicle. So I have to be careful. So yes, when I was in Battambang, Cambodia, the chef used baby corn, which I have to send my food back because sometimes I neglect the part to read the menus, and I end up having something that I'm allergic to. So I send it back. Okay, I'm gonna blanch these broccoli here. Okay, let me put it separately. The reason I do that, it's easier to cook. So with this noodle here, okay, the tricky part is that it's not a stir fry. Okay, it's gonna have two part of it. It's gonna be a little soggy. It's not pho. Okay, it's not gonna be liquidy like the bowl of soup. Okay, but it's gonna be a plate of noodles with gravy. Yes. Okay, because I'm gonna be cooking for a few serving. Okay? So I'm gonna be doing a lot of vegetable. So with the gailan, I'm gonna go ahead and strip these leaves, and I need to remove some of this hard fiber here. Okay, the outlay of the gailan. So practically I can use the inner flesh of this gailan here. Okay. In some area they don't remove this, but it's too much fiber. My stomach cannot handle it. So to do that, I would this is what we do. Okay. Beautiful pieces like that. Mrs. A. Hello, sweetheart. My beautiful friend. How are we doing? I'm making Battambang noodle today. It's a little different than, it's not a pho, it's not a soup, but it's not stir fry, but it is stir fry. I'm gonna stir fry the vegetables and the meat. Okay, but my noodles I'm gonna prepare it separately, differently. Yeah. Oh, look at this. This noodle here, we have a lot of vegetable. That is my choice to to add with all the vegetable. When I was in Cambodia, they only use a few of the vegetable, which is the baby corn and this kailan. Okay. I'd like to welcome of you. Chef Anna is making Battambang noodles. If you never heard of it, I don't blame you. But if you want to see how it look like, you're gonna have to stick with me to the end of the videos. Okay, I promise that it won't be too long. If I could get all this in at one. Okay, so the kailan is it's almost like the collard green, or what you call one of those things. Anyway, out. Like I'm telling you, cutting like I don't know how I'm cutting. You can get this from the Vietnamese grocery store, Chinese grocery store. I'm pretty sure they have them. Any, I think they even carry at the American grocery also. Okay? No, I'm trying to be careful because this knife is looking at my finger. I have not got cut for a while. I think like gonna have my turn. Miss Cece, how are we doing? Thank you for being on here. I appreciate you. And I'd like to welcome all of my followers, my subscribers. If you're new to my channel, this is Chef Anna Inn. I am an online chef. I cook varieties of food today. Today I'm cooking because I had this in Cambodia. It may not be Cambodian food. It may be Chinese food, Vietnamese food, whatever food it was. But I had this when I was in Cambodia, so therefore I'm just gonna call this a Battambang noodles. Okay, it's a wet noodle. It's not a bowl of pho. It's not. I'm not gonna stir fry our noodles. I am gonna steam it to get my noodle to soften. And it's almost like a drunken noodle because drunken noodle will be we will fry the noodles and add the ingredient and all that. And it's not pad see ew. Pad see ew is Thai stir fry with the soy sauce. That's what it is. Pad is stir fry. See ew is soy sauce, which is very easy, very healthy also. Okay. That remind me that I have to bring out my eggs. And how are we doing on a Monday morning? I get a chance to come on early today because I'm off on my duty with the nanny duty, and I'm preparing to depart for East Coast also. As you know that I have been mentioned that the grand twins are graduating on Thursday. So I have been busy actually finished the sash already and folding a lot of origami, which I'm gonna be not sure if I'm gonna be coming back to do that on live or not. Let me know if anybody want me to show you how to do the floral graduation sash. A lot of state, the kids are already out of school, graduated, went off and had a nice vacation. But East Coast are different. East Coast, the kids start school late due to the weathers and all that thing that's going on. So they start late. So the graduation and everything is late. They're off summer late, and everything is late for them. And in California, it's already done. My nephew who live in New Hampshire, Whippoorwill, he graduated already. So I guess it's just depend on where you're at. Actually, they live in a cold snow. So all right, so I'm done with my vegetables. I have broccoli, the crown of a little bit of broccoli, and then the gailan, which is the Chinese broccoli, and the carrot because I love the color, and of course the crunchiness from this celery. And then, oh, I forgot, I need a little bit color from this sweet pepper here. As you know that I'm crazy about color, so this is what's gonna sparkle on meal today. This beautiful, all this beautiful design here. a lot because I have been busy with family and mom and work and try to get the sash done. I started early, but then I procrastinated, you know, so that's what happened to me. I procrastinated. We're gonna add some cute stuff on here, and that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna bypass all the cutie stuff. We're gonna put some heart on it because it's food and made from love, so it's gonna be lovely. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm making it look lovely, and so I'm preparing for my trip also. Um, so I'm depart on on Wednesday. No, on Wednesday evening. A 6-hour flight. I've been there and done that many times. So it's gonna be nice to see my family, my kids, my grandkids. I have 3 children live East Coast and 5 grandkids. 2 of them live here and 5 live in East Coast. A set of twin. They turned 18 last year and now they're on their way to college. One of them is in nursing school and I'm not sure the other one. I think she's gonna follow her mom's footsteps by becoming esthetician because their moms own salons and nails and lashes and all that. So I think it would be nice because they love making themselves looking pretty and all that. You know? So I'm going to be seeing them. I haven't seen them. Oh wow, over a year. Usually I will see them during Christmas because it's twin birthday on the eve, Christmas Eve. But since I started a new job and I was able to make the trip and I miss that a lot because of my grandkids' birthday. We'll make a few more to make it look pretty and then we'll be good. Oh shoot, that's what I was forgetting. If you give me a minute, let me go search for it, okay, because I wanted to put some jumbo shrimp beside the chicken. I have chicken today. I'm going to do the chicken drumstick because I love the chicken drumstick. When we pierce it or cut it, it had a very nice textures, all the muscle and all that, and make stir fry or make food, especially stir fry, really inviting instead of if you are not if you don't like the chicken leg or chicken thigh or chicken what do you call it drumstick, then very well to do whatever meat you like. You can do seafood, tofu. I have tofu too. Matter as we speak, I have tofu that's already stuffed. It's already fried in the air fryer. Okay, so I think I'm good. Okay, set this aside. Let me get my tofu before I forget because I forgot the shrimp. I have to thaw it and make them soft to clean it. Yeah, I overcook my tofu. Okay, it's hot one side and it's not. I guess I didn't put the right temperature. Usually I'm pretty good about that, but hopefully when it's in the when I add the juice, this will get fattened up because it gets so dry. Typically I don't get my tofu this dry, but I'm trying to get a few things done at the same time, and I neglect the tofu. I'm gonna add jumbo shrimp. I think that would be just lovely. I got a pound of jumbo shrimp a few days ago, and I already made some fried rice the other day. No, I didn't taste my fried rice because it was so typical. I made it so many times already, and well, actually, I was gonna cook something else, and I had my 2 pounds of beef in the get it ready for my cooking project. And I forgot to remind my son, do not eat the beef, 2 pounds. Guess what? He woke up before I did. Well, I woke up early, but then I was busy doing the flour lay. I didn't pay attention to it. So no, he ate 2 pounds of of beef by himself. He's a big eater. Yes, he did. I can't get mad at him because because I told him that, oh, your food is in the fridge, so he's conditioned to have the food in the fridge, and anything in the fridge that um, he'll he help himself with. So that's what he did. So I have to change my menu here. I was supposed um, to cook the tostitos, the little Mexican little Mexican rolls, but now I have to do another time because that I have to cook my meat ahead of time, you know, tostitos. All right, give me a second. Let me run downstairs and get my shrimp so I can. I'm sorry about that. My my negligence. It won't be long. It'll be right here. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, but the fact that my son ate 2 pounds worth of beef is like, that's too much. Oh, anyway. I'm not angry that he ate it, but you know, 2 pounds of meat is a lot. So. And my son, he loved eating, and especially home cooked. 2 pounds of beef. It was pretty good though. I mean, the beef was so tender because it was in the crock pot for like a 40 minutes, and like, I just shake my head. I can't believe that. But now, because I got all that ready to go, and then I couldn't find my meat, so now I have to change my my recipe here. So I got jumbo shrimp. Okay, shrimps is one of those species that are so easy to thaw. And it came out from the freezer, and I'm already able to handle it. I'm gonna peel it first because it's not completely thaw yet. So I'm gonna peel it and let it sit in the warm water for a few minutes before I remove the drag. Look at how big that is. It's just huge. So the shrimp, the bigger the shrimp, the more higher the price it is. We went to the Chinese Vietnamese grocery store here in Las Vegas, and I took my sweetheart with me, and we went to the aquarium where they kept all their live crab and lobster. The lobster is not too bad, like $13 per pound. I will have to get a few next time, and we'll do lobster tail or something delicious. It's not too bad, you know. I mean, compared to the American store where they're like $29 per pound, but for $13 per pound. But it's live lobster though. It's not frozen, so that's a pretty good price for very low price for lobster. so big. One lobster would feed a man. Would be perfect. So I only have a few of these. I had a pound, but then I cooked fried rice the other day and I put a whole bunch on the fried rice because I didn't have meat on my fried rice and I only have tofu and the rest of vegetable. So that's why I add a few more of this shrimp here. Look at that, how big these things are. Okay, let me clean this a minute. Okay, place it right here. I think I got everything almost ready, save for the cutting the meat, and the vegetable are done. Okay, thank you for the hearts. I love that. Whoever on here send me a heart. Thank you. If you're new, welcome. Shavana is making. It's not a Cambodian food, okay, but I happen to eat it in Cambodia. So I'm gonna name it Battambang Noodles. I have a steamer here because I wanted to. This noodle here, it's not too easy to handle. Okay, this is one of they call it wide cut. There's so many ways to cook this. You can do drunken noodles. You can do any kind of stir fry noodles with these. So it's it look like that. It's fresh. Okay, so we have to remove it piece by piece here. The reason I'm gonna steam this and because this has been in the fridge and it have tendency to break easily, but I want this noodle to have a nice personality. So to do that, I have to steam it. That way, it's not being stirred and get messed up. You can do that too. So you can divide them one by one or leave 2, 3, however you like. I'll leave some attached. Like here, I have 2 of them here. So this noodle here, you have to, if there is Chinese noodle factory near you and allow that open to public, you can get this best noodle, the fresh make from the factory, like in Stockton, California. There's a Chinese noodle house where they make noodles directly, and we can walk in and get these noodles from direct from the factory, very fresh. So these are very oily, and I don't think I need any more oil to keep them from sticky because it's already been seasoning with cooking oil here. Otherwise, this noodle will stick together so crazy. Believe me, you think sticky rice is sticky? These are no different. Okay, it's so sticky. So one bag, you can feed about three family members, okay, or 4 if I add a lot of vegetable meat on it. This one right here, I think I'll do 2 servings today, and 1 serving I'll cook later when he becomes available to eat the noodles, because this will be good to serve instantly because we adding the gravy. If we leave it too long, and then this will absorb all the juice, and then it will break and it won't be as nice. Okay. To make this noodle look pretty, I can pre-soak with dark soy sauce also, but I want to have my noodles looking like this until we add the rest of recipe, and then it will soak some of that beautiful color from other ingredients. Okay. I forgot I should have banana leaves. It's easy to transition it up. I know my banana leaf is downstairs and I don't like to go back and forth while I'm with you guys. Is she ever get ready? I did. Okay, I have so many million things to get ready. Look at the back there, all the ingredients. Not easy. So not like I forget and thing and leave thing out intentionally. No, I didn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and oil this steamer here. And I'm gonna put my noodle in there. I'm gonna line it up. I'm gonna steam this for a few seconds. No, a few minutes. Second won't work. And to soften it, so that way it won't be broken when we serve this. Okay. I don't like broken noodles. I don't care what size the noodle is. When I did the drunken noodles, I try to do the same way because if I do flambe, I flip it and then it won't be broken. If you use the ladle to stir it, and then it get broken. Okay, let's put this back here. I'm gonna add a little oil. I don't trust the process, because when it's in the steamer, it can change the textures. Okay, while I'm waiting for my noodles to get done, I have this much left still, so this is about one big serving. I will come back to finish that. Because I still have chicken to take care of. Let me process a chicken. Because we're gonna cook chicken separately from the noodles. Okay, noodles do not need to be cooking. It's gonna be in the steamer until we serve. Okay, I'm using chicken drumstick. That just because I love the texture of the chicken. Yeah. Chicken drumstick, it's had that nice texture when we stir fry it. Of course, you can do thigh, you can do chicken breast, or you can do turkey, you can do pork, you can do shrimp, or you're vegetarian, then stick with your vegetable options. Yeah. Today I'm doing combo of chicken and the jumbo shrimp, and to strip the meat from the chicken drumstick is easy. As you can see, that is effortless. Now it's not as difficult as stripping the chicken wing. No, the chicken wing was torture. Only chicken wing, when I did the chicken wing, stuffed chicken wing or the angel wing, that was like one in blue moon. I will make those things because stripping the chicken wing was no fun game. Believe me, that's why people rather have it served and then trying to cook it. In fact, I was talking to a friend of mine who taught me how to strip the chicken wing today. She hadn't been doing well. She called me 3 times last week, and I was on the road and I didn't return her call. And she called again yesterday. I didn't get a chance to call back. I called today. I said, "Oh, okay, girlfriend." she's a lot older than I am, but we became friends through my community outreach, and I got to meet so many wonderful people. And she lived around the corner from me, and she was so kind and generous, and she cooked really, really well. And when I'm in Stockton, I never really have to cook. I have beautiful long nails then because I don't have to cook, because I didn't have to. I didn't have my cooking show at the time yet. People would bring food. Okay, if they work in a farm, I would have fresh strawberry, fresh pick garlic, onions, and those who fish, they will bring fish and so much food, and to the point where my mom told me that that I need to refill food from people, because when you work in a community, and that because it's considered reciprocity societies where people feel like they don't pay you in monetary value, they feel obligated to feed to feed me or give me dog and cat for return and plant and all that. So believe me, when I was in California, my garden was just like a botanical garden because I have so many species of plant that people gave me. If you walk in the community, um, people love it. You know, I mean, I will look into the garden. I'll look into to backyard for the thing that I like to have. You know, I mean, it was so nice. Now that I'm in different community, I miss that a lot. But when yeah, Stockton was my hometown. I lived there for 40 years. The only place that we settled in when we first came to America. We settled there for, well, actually for 30 years because I moved to live in Fresno for about 13 years, and here in Las Vegas for now 5 years. So I've been around the state a little bit. I learned to love it here before over here. Oh my God. Well, Stockton is no easy. The temperature is very, very scorchy also. But it rains. Stockton rain. It has that because it has the Pacific not monsoon. It had that Pacific element where the rain came directly from the water source, like the ocean and the basin. So we only about 2 hour drive from the seaport. So we get a lot of rain. But here it's so dry, dusty wind, just like you see in the Wild Wild West movie, you know. Okay, I'm done with my chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and strip my shrimp. If you're gonna stir fry any kind of noodles, unless your pan is already seasoning with oil, and then you don't need to use the non-stick pan. Okay, but generally it's easier to use non-stick pan. If you don't like a non-stick pan, you can do cast iron, any kind of pan too, but it's going to be sticky, and then you'll be using a lot of cooking oil. So to remove this, I know there's so many ways to remove the dreck and all this impurity part of the shrimp here. So for me, this is what I do. I just pierce on the top of the shrimp and then remove the dreck, and then I will rinse it, and I'll clean it run with water to make sure that it's all removed. Some people will eat this with this little this is like a dirty part of the shrimp, and people will eat them. I'm like, okay, whatever. Oh, dang it. And done. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. See, if you eat that, if you're gonna eat the shrimp without taking this dreck out, you eating the you're eating the unpleasant part of the shrimp. Make sure that you remove it, wash it. Just safety precautions. Some of them don't have any. Maybe they already done their business before they got caught. So. Oh, I almost forgotten that. Yes, on Wednesday I'll be depart for Philadelphia and New Hampshire to attend the grandchildren graduation. My twin grandchildren are graduating from high school on Thursday. So I'm leaving here on Wednesday night. I'll get there early in the morning, just enough time to attend the graduation and have to hop back on the train, on the plane, and come home. Give me a minute. Let me rinse the shrimp, please. Okay, that's done. The vegetables are done. The chickens are done. The noodles is in the process. Let me remove this out of my way. Okay, the only thing left for me to do is onion. I know I have cut onion somewhere, but I don't remember where to put it. If you want bean sprout, go right ahead, okay? Bean sprout is lovely. But bean sprout, you know, a few of my family members don't like bean sprout, so I'm honoring those who don't eat bean sprout today. Okay. So what we're gonna do next is to cook a chicken. Okay, because our chicken need to be cooked thoroughly. I'm sorry. Oof. These are brand new knife. I'm not playing around with, so. You have a lot of vegetables, actually. Carrots, kailan, broccoli, tofu, right over here. And I will need this to fry a chicken. You know? I have my garlic roasted already, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. And we're gonna be cooking our chicken first. Okay, we're gonna process the chicken and shrimp, and the tofu is already done, so we don't have to worry about that. I do 2 tablespoons of olive oil for the chicken. I have how many legs of chicken? Four drumstick. If you prefer chicken breast or turkey meat or beef or pork, you're fine too. Whatever you like, you can use it. Okay? I do about 1 tablespoon of roasted onions, garlic, and add a chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and add some dark soy sauce. I'm gonna do about 1 tablespoon. And chicken bouillon, I'll do about, because it's gonna be liquid, so I'm gonna do about 1 teaspoon. One-fourth teaspoon of black pepper, and we will do 1 teaspoon of sugar, and oyster sauce. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon because I forgot that I already have a lot of salt in it already. Chicken looks good. I'm gonna cook this until it's done, okay? And then I'll add the tofu. When the chicken is done, we can add tofu and the shrimp. This dish here, I'm not gonna add eggs, okay? Option, we can do eggs also, but because I like to eat this cooking here, and I can't have eggs, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the eggs out. Have a good dinner, Miss Cece. Thank you for coming on, love. Have a good dinner. I think to make sure my chicken cooked thoroughly, I'm gonna go ahead and close it. There, because I don't play around with chicken. Want to make sure my chicken cooked really good. Oh, you know what? I'm going to add tofu in already because remember I burned my tofu, overdone my tofu. So to cook it with the chicken, allow the tofu to get fattened up. I'm going to use a little bit of, this is the um, tapioca. No, I'm going to use regular flour because if this is cornstarch, I can't have corn. Regular flour. Because I need this to thicken a gravy. About 4 tablespoons of water. Remember, we're gonna make. I'm sorry. Remember, I said I'm gonna make gravy for this noodles. Oh, I think I remember now. Okay. This dish here gone back a long, long way. When I was in Thailand, when I attended grammar school, I think one of the cooks she made this is called lat na. Lat na is to pour the gravy over any kind of dish, whether it's noodles or whether it's rice. Okay, lat na is just that pour over or pouring over the dish, the food. Yes, I remember now, lat na. Okay, yeah. I had the first experience eating it in Thailand. I think that was a memorable moment for me also. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I have to blanch my vegetables too. I'm gonna go ahead and boil some water. So the noodle looks good. Okay. It's more steady now. It's not as breakable as when it was up from the fridge. That's what I like about it when it's being contact with the heat. The the starch will become more steady. My tofu is softer now because it's it's being contact with the high heat density to allow my tofu to actually get softer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add some juice into my meat. Okay, I'm gonna do about 2 cups. I'm gonna let it boil and I'm gonna sample it. Um, it's low in sodium, so I'm gonna go ahead and add another teaspoon of chicken bouillon. In fact, I will add a little bit more of oyster sauce. Last time I think I have 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna do another tablespoon. I like the fact is that how I started with low sodium and it's modifiable. We just add extra soy sauce or sodium or salt as needed. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and blanch my broccoli. I think I'll do the carrots. I'm gonna add the onions in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and add our vegetable. I'm gonna do the garlic kailan right now. I'm gonna cook my shrimp separately. I think my vegetables are done. My sauce. Oh. Let me add the it needs to thicken my gravy. I'm gonna go ahead and add half of what I have first. I'm gonna cook my shrimp separately. Here's the neither done. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cook our shrimp. I'm putting a little bit of garlic because shrimp has a very strong smell, and some cooking oil. Okay, I think we are pretty ready to serve. Okay, I think I forgot one thing. Let me get up from the plate. Okay. My apology. I found my scallion. Super yummy. My shrimp. To serve this, you would need a very a deeper bowl. Okay, that's just because the nature of it. I make sure I have fresh knife. If I use that for the chicken, I don't remember. I like my shrimp cooked really, really well. That just because the way I prefer it. Some people they don't. Oh my goodness! I'm sorry. I was saying some people um, prefer the shrimp a little raw or undone. I like my shrimp well done. And that's just because of safety reason of it, okay? Yeah. I'm gonna close it for a few minutes for the shrimp to cook really, really well. Okay, I'm gonna serve. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and lay our noodles on the plate like this. No eggs. You can add eggs to it. You like. It's something that I would like be able that something that I be able to eat is without eggs or corn or a few other things. Believe me. I could add a little bit of soy sauce, but then this is again, it's not pad see ew or it's not um it's not soy sauce, stir-fried soy sauce noodles. So that's why I didn't add any. This is a big serving. Go to my son who had 2 pounds of beef today. I'm not sure he's still hungry, but I'm still with disbelief. 2 pounds of beef. Goodness. I don't know what he was thinking, but he could eat all that. Okay. So this is how we serve the this wet noodle here. Okay. Remember this right here is called lat. Now it's gonna go over it like that. Simple, right? Nothing complicated. A lot of veggie here. Oh, I found a heart. I still have heart in the in the in here. I didn't cook the rest of the vegetable. So this is how this noodles is served. Okay, it has its own gravy like that. That's why this dish right here would be good to serve instantly. Okay, if you linger longer, the noodle will suck in all the gravy in this manner. Okay, let me see. Find something else pretty. Oh yeah, the carrots. I thought I had more vegetable in there, but I guess I didn't. Oh, the kailan, Chinese broccoli. You gotta go in. I love the Chinese broccoli by itself. If I cook, for me, I was just gonna add the kailan only, the Chinese broccoli. But because here I'm serving different individuals, so therefore I can afford to add more vegetable on that. So show noodle a little bit. Okay, let me add my shrimps. Okay, because it's just a jumbo shrimp, so I'm gonna just add a few. Okay. This shrimp right here, I stir fry with seasoning with oyster sauce and a few other ingredients, so it's already very flavorful, very zesty already. Okay. I'll put 3 shrimps on this. What left to do is to add some of this chopped scallion, and then we are ready to serve. Here you go, Battambang noodles. Lana. Nigatang. See, simple, right? Something like this is that it's hearty to serve because it had such a beautiful textures of varieties of noodles that is going to it. And I like to serve a little one for myself because I'm not ready to eat yet. Okay, I'm not ready for the big meal yet. So do you like it? If you like it, please do follow me on my YouTube channel. I will leave the full recipe, a written full recipe onto my YouTube channel. And please, if you already jumped to my YouTube channel, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. You know how love is the is a powerful thing. You know, it can change the world or it can turn this world upside down. So my Battambang noodle is done, okay? Or latna in Thailand or whatever other name for it. It's not a drunken noodle, okay? This is not drunken noodle. This is cooked differently than drunken noodle. Okay. I'm gonna do mine. I'm doing mine small, okay, because I ate earlier. I don't have the appetite for it, but I came on here to cook for you guys to see the demonstration. It's a small serving for me. So if you like I said, visit me on my YouTube channel for the Battambang noodles, okay? And my serving. A sample for you. Okay. And if you like hot sauce, you go ahead and shower in hot sauce, okay? It's all good. So this gravy here is infused with chicken meat, tofu, fresh vegetables. I have, ooh, heart right there. I have red peppers, kailan, broccoli, good old broccoli. I don't see any kailan. I can add more Chinese broccoli on here. And of course, beautiful floral design of carrots. And I have onions also. Okay. And oh yeah, cilantro right here. And tofu, good old tofu, goodness. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and garnish it with diced scallion. You can do fork or you can do chopsticks, up to you. So I'm gonna sample for you. I can add a whole bunch of chili pepper for you too. Hold on, give me a second. Black pepper. Oh yeah, let me do some black pepper on here. I have some black pepper in it already, but I think it'd be nice to have black pepper on here too. Okay. Chili pepper's coming! You do pepper sauce. Do however you like. Put some on here. And this chili here. Good thing it missed my eyes. You notice that sometimes the pepper, the chili, it aimed right into your eye. I don't understand it. Okay, I mean the whole room white eyes. I don't understand that. Okay, so here we go. The Battambang noodles. Okay, this is too big right now. I just ate some earlier. You know that when you're full, nothing look more appeal. But when you're hungry, everything looks good, even the cooked snake. Okay. All right. So there we go. You see that? The noodles stay in such a beautiful piece when we're not stir frying it or frying it or stirring it. So the noodles stay so nicely in piece like that. See that? That's what I like about this is that when we steam the noodles without having to stir it too much, to trying to get it to flip, and the noodles stay so good. I have a lot more liquid on this. The chili is kicking in. So Battambang noodles. I think fork will do good. Let me do fork. I'm gonna have to add more. I have to add extra gravy if I'm gonna serve another serving because I think tofu absorb all my juice from the pan. Okay, so this is the Battambang noodles. Okay, the white veggies noodles. Tastes so good. Mm. The flavor from the chicken and the broth, so good. Now, if you eat out at the restaurant, they may name this as drunken noodles. Okay, but this is not drunken noodles, similar to it, but it's drunken noodle. They fry the noodle. I didn't fry the noodle. I steamed the noodles. Mm, amazing. I love the textures of noodles. It's not soggy. Um, it had a unique texture to it. The tofu. So delicious. I would love to invite you to try it, okay? Um, this is the perfect noodle that you can serve yourself at home. Now, if you don't cook like many of us, if you're gonna eat out at the Cambodian, Thai, or Vietnamese, I think they serve them too, or Chinese, okay? So, because when they said stir fried noodles, it can be any side of noodles, but if you ask for um, a wide noodles and see if they serve them, okay? It'd be so good if it's flambe, you know, it had a little flame on it. But, as a chef, I'm scared of fire, just like a little kid, you know, look at that, well, don't touch fire. Same thing. I'm scared of fire. If we do flambe, I'm thinking about, well, the flame go out of control, if it burn my lashes and my eyebrow, my hair, my skin. Oh, forget that. Perhaps one day when I'm outside, you can do flambe. Just flip it and let the flame just like cook out of the flame, and nothing more desirable than the flambe, the flame of the flambe. All right, folks. Um, the Battambang noodle tastes incredible. I will leave the recipe on YouTube channel. Please hop over and support me on my YouTube channel also, people from TikTok. I appreciate you and your support always because it meant a whole lot. Okay, and as a chef, I make sure that the food that I brought into the table and share with all of you is a quality food and food of the culture, the food that people enjoy eating, the food that people will be able to get it from the restaurant, or well, some of the Cambodian food you won't get it from the restaurant, honestly, because um, even it's not popular only for the indigenous people or what do you call it? Um, the native will know what it is. And when you scroll through the menu, same thing. If I go to different restaurant, I have the same attitude. Okay, so we good. We done. We still have a lot of veggie. I might add some more vegetable and add more more sauce and to make the gravy, so I can serve the next plate. Okay. Be good. See? Sorry. Love you, my friend, for giving up your time coming on here to help moderate my cooking show. I appreciate you kindly. And for those who follow me, it's in all kind of heart on TikTok. I can't see. I'm blind by ignorance. So I think I had a few thousand heart on. Oh, I got over 4,000 heart from TikTok. TikTok people, I don't know. They're full of loving people. I'm not sure, but mm, even I never really had time to really welcoming them. But for those who've been with me for so long, they just they just sit there and like they got the thumb working, and that's what showed me how much appreciation, how much people really truly show the support, and and that made me happy and made me feel like this time I feel like quitting. Cooking is not easy. I mentioned it a number of times that first we have to plan menu, go shopping, prepare, cook, clean, serve. So what? Plan menu, grocery shopping, preparation, cooking, cleaning, and serve. You have to do this many, So that's why people don't like cooking. It's fine because if I don't do the show, I'm still cooking for family anyway. So I might as well, mm, kill the turkey in one stone, right? Cast my stone. I serve my family with the food that I cook on my cooking show. So you're good, right? Appreciate all of you, and I'm gonna jump out and start cleaning, because it's a big mess, a little bit mess. Cooking is a messy business, and let alone if we go to a restaurant that serve thousands of people a day, they're full of cooking oil. They could be slipping around like these, like they on the sleigh on the snow, and you'll see their pantry will be full of fingerprints and and the kitchen was full of cooking oil splashing all over. I couldn't imagine. I'm the only chef here, plus Lucy, my friend, she cooked too. And just imagine all the cleaning and have to serve thousands of people. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, I'm good. I serve my family, make me happy, and I don't have to go work for anybody else. That's an attitude, right? I appreciate and love all of you for coming on here, all the way. Your support mean the whole world to me. I appreciate your generosity. It's that the love is really powerful. Even I don't get to communicate with people on TikTok, but they never cease to express love. And I read comment too. People send me comments, and I appreciate all that. And I will take the time to to be able to serve and respond individually. I appreciate that. And you two people are awesome, awesome. I have people who follow me for years, and I appreciate that. And don't forget to check out on my Rana in TV. There, I do different things. I have not been actively on there because I'm so busy. I'm trying to like get two channel going because this channel is for cooking. And I met somebody on the other channel said, "Are you cooking today on Rana TV?" And the TV said, "Oh, this is so sweet. You didn't recognize me from my cooking show, and follow me to my new my new TV, uh, my YouTube channel, and said, "Are you cooking today?" That was so sweet. It touched my heart. To be able to have that kind of support from the community. I appreciate all that. Okay, I'll let you be. My cooking is done today. Um, the Battambang noodles is done. Okay, this is big serving. Somebody gonna eat this, not me. I have mine right here. Mine is relatively small. I control my own serving portion, and that's how life it should be. That we control. I know someone who can eat this. Okay, if you can eat 2 pounds of beef this morning, I'm sure you're gonna make this disappear with no issue. Right? Love all you guys. Respect for those who come on and support me endless. Your support once again mean the whole world to me, and I owe a big gratitude. With that, I will always make sure that I bring the most delicious, healthy recipe to share. So that way, if you decide to cook for your family, it'll be healthy. It'll be something that you will remember to repeatedly cooking at home. From me to you, with love. Thank you. You have a wonderful morning, a wonderful night where you at. Okay, for me, it's in the evening at 5 p.m. I'll see you next time.